Hey guys, Dr. Jordan Mousley here with Sports Chiropractic of Utah, your health, performance, and wellness specialist of Salt Lake City. Thank you for joining us again. We're going to talk about elbow pain today. Elbow pain is very common. We see it quite a bit in our office. We see it anywhere from anyone that plays tennis or plays a lot of golf, throwing athletes, even to those that just sit at a computer all day and type all day long, because there's a lot of wear and tear that comes with typing. By far the most common thing is the outside elbow pain, but we also see the inside elbow pain. We want to kind of dispel a myth that's been going on as well, that you'll hear people talk about, hey, I have tendinitis of my elbow. When in reality that's not true. It's not truly inflammation of anything. What it is actually a slow breakdown of the tendon at this site. So let's focus a little bit on inside elbow pain. This has been referred to as golfer's elbow because golfers, as they come through their swing, they experience a lot of wear and tear in this area. Tennis elbow is the outside. So if you put your arms down like this, thumb side is tennis elbow, pinky side is golfer's elbow. We want to talk a little bit about that. So let's say you are someone that does sit at a computer and types all day long. That's a lot of repetitions of the same movement over and over and over. And what happens is the load, or like the amount of work that's placed upon that tendon, is a little bit too much for it to handle. So what happens is the first step is you actually get a little bit of swelling inside of there. It's not actually inflammation, but it's water content inside of your elbow builds up. That actually strengthens your tendon temporarily. The next step is actually disrepair, which all it means is it's trying to heal itself, but it's not able to. And then if you keep going, you actually get micro tears and even macro tears, which means on a larger scale, of that tendon. And that causes a lot of pain. And people get pain right here is because the muscle that we're talking about, specifically what's called the pronator teres right here in your inside of your elbow, it attaches from here and it goes down and attaches onto the outside of your arm right over here and allows you to do this motion. Okay, so what happens is you put so much load on that tendon that it starts to break down right here, and then you start getting pain at that point where it's pulling from. So we're going to provide a couple different exercises for you to try to help with this elbow pain. It's very, very common. We challenge you to tag any of your friends that are dealing with elbow pain. We'll give you a few different stretches and also exercises that may help alleviate some of this pain. If it continues, we're happy to take care of you here in the office. Give us a call or send us or schedule online. We'll get you taken care of. But stay tuned. We have a few different exercises and stretches for your elbow pain. Alright guys, the first stretch that we want to do is very, very, very simple. We want to focus on stretching these extensor muscles on the outside of your arm, but then also the flexor muscles on the inside of your arm. Many of you have probably seen this before, but those of you that really do work at a computer desk, I highly recommend you do this at least once an hour just to give your elbow a break. What you want to do is hold your arm straight out, take your other hand, push your wrist down very gently, and just stretch right here. You should feel a stretch right on the top side of your elbow right there. Okay? And then you'll flip your arm over, hold it straight out, take your other arm in your other hand and pull it down like that. You should feel a nice stretch through the elbow, specifically right here and along here. But stretching once an hour will help keep those muscles from getting really, really tight throughout the day. Alright guys, so the first exercise that we want you to do, is actually take a hammer or a mallet of any kind. It doesn't have to be super, super heavy. For the beginning stages especially, you don't want to stress it too much. But the best way to overcome this type of an injury is actually to exercise those muscles to keep them strong, to strengthen the tendon. Okay? We have to do this progressively or else we put too much stress on it. So, first exercise you want to do is grab a hammer. What we're going to do is slowly rotate our wrist and turn it like that. Okay? And then help it come back. Slowly go down. What this is doing is that we're working the inside of our elbow, because what you're having to do is control that motion with these muscles. So we're lengthening the muscle right here while strengthening it as well. Okay? And then if you have outside elbow pain, you want to do the exact opposite. Hold it out here, slowly lower it just like that. Help yourself come up. Okay? Slowly lower it down like that. Help yourself come back up. Give that a shot as a beginning exercise for your elbow pain. Alright guys, so this next exercise is a little bit more advanced. You want to have a little heavier of a weight. I got the 12-pound weight. I don't want to like scare you guys with my enormous muscles. I didn't want to show you that I could lift, thousands of pounds. So I just got the 12-pound weight because that's probably all I can do. But what you want to do is you actually want to take this weight, hold it to your side. You're going to curl your wrist. Again, this is for the inside muscles of your forearm. You want to curl your wrist like this and slowly, very slowly lower it down. Help yourself back up. Slowly lower it back down. Now if we're working with the opposite side, you want to start like this. Slowly lower it down for the outside of your elbow. Help yourself back up. Slowly lower it back down. Again, what that does is it slowly loads the tendon without putting too much pressure on it. But give those exercises a try. Let us know what you think. If you have further questions, please let us know.